What's going on YouTube? Ferocity here, and welcome back to NHL 21's franchise mode using the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. This is episode 5. In the last episode, we went down to the wire at the trade deadline to deal Ryan Getzlaf. And despite my best efforts, this team still found a way to make the playoffs. However, they pissed off the owner by not getting 44 wins. They got 43 this year, but the owner was not happy that we only had 43 because he wanted 44 wins. But our first round series is against the Edmonton Oilers, and we're just going to simulate it, see how it goes. And if we continue to progress, I really don't know what to say for this team, in all honesty. Like, I went into this thinking, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to miss playoffs the first year, and then we might make the playoffs the second year. But for some reason, this team got out to a hot 8-2 start, and then won, like, only a few. Then I traded for Bo Horvat, and then all of a sudden they started to lose again. And then they started to win. And then they won more. And then all of a sudden it was trade deadline. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to trade guys like Silverberg and Getzlaf. And all of a sudden the team was winning again. Hey, look at that. We got eliminated first round of the playoffs. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Now we can go to the draft and do that stuff. Because that to me is a little bit more fun than just trying to get through this part of the season. So I will see you guys at the draft interview portion of this video. That's gotta really suck. Just look at those draft lottery results. 9-1, 6-2, 10-3. Of course Winnipeg gets it. Of course they do. It's almost like in this game, they're like, if you are the last team in the league, you have better chances of getting fourth than you do getting first. For whatever reason. They hate it so much. So I think I'm going to be drafting something like the following players are now scouts: David Backes and Ryan Kessler. We'll figure it out later. Okay, let's view this draft class. I don't know who's going to be available. I think I'm going to be drafting 17 or 18. Good to know that my scouts did a good job scouting and found out potentials and types for all these players. I'm so glad they did that. Thanks, guys. Timu Nornin. Brett Harrison. That is a name. Olvstad. Comrie. Oh, looks like I'm going to have back-to-back picks with the Nashville Predators. Perfect. Maybe I can combine them together to move up in the draft. I wouldn't mind that, actually. Now we got Jude Comrie. Let's interview Jude. Hey, Jude. I'm not going to sing it. Don't let me down. I hate singing this song, but it makes it better. Remember, how soon can you make it to the NHL? I got some work to do, a couple years. Well, you know what, Jude? Bye, Jude. I'm not gonna draft you because it's gonna take too long to have you here. But remember, when you make it to the NHL, that I'll remember that it took you too many years. I don't know. That's it. I don't even know. I'm so, like, frustrated, I guess, that we made the playoffs because I definitely didn't want to make the playoffs. But you know what? Getting 2 draft picks in the first round, I'm going to be more than happy about that, even though we had to give up Kevin Shattenkirk. I got a lot to learn. You know what? I don't like this. Why you got to be like that, Francesco? I really wanted Francesco Pinelli on the team. It would have been fantastic. When a kid's got that type of hair, that's the type of player you want. A first rounder. I'm not giving you for 5+ years. Sorry, man. Sorry. Maybe Norrin. Every team needs that Finnish defenseman. Who else is a really good Finnish defenseman? Oh God, it's escaping me. A lot of good Swedish defensemen like Victor Hedman. Top NHL Finnish defenseman. Let's see, still somewhere, a couple years away. Okay, cool. Numanen, obviously. Esa Lindell, Olli Mata, Rasmus Ristolainen. That's a no-no for me. Sami Vatanen. Tony Lindman. He played for the Anaheim Ducks. Henry Jokiharju. He plays for the Buffalo Sabres. Joni Pitkinen, of course. Villiunela, he is with the with the Winnipeg Jets. Aki Berg, that's the only reason why I had that in my head. That's too bad. Other than that, I don't know too many people that are don't know too many good Swedish or Finnish defensemen. Marko Kiprusoff, I think, is Mikko Kiprusoff's younger brother. But yeah, okay, maybe we don't go after the Finnish defenseman. We'll go from here though. We'll figure out what we need. He is a defensive defenseman though, and he's 2 years away. So honestly, maybe going Norden wouldn't be that bad of an idea. We'll see what falls to me, obviously. Draft day today. Let's get to the draft. Let's figure it out. Stupid Tampa Bay winning the cup. They won back-to-back years. What a surprise. Okay. Here it comes. Hayden Fleury has not made a decision where he will sign. Ethan Bear, new address. To be announced. Well, I guess he'll get traded as well. I honestly, do I want to move further up? Or am I okay with, where am I picking? Where am I picking? 20th and 23rd? Ooh, I thought I was picking a little bit further up than that. Do I try to move into like the top 10? Maybe let's go for like 9. Let's see if Vancouver will bite on this. And I give you I feel like 2 first rounders are going to be a lot. Do I have seconds to burn? I do. So if I give up my 23rd and 56th, is that going to be enough? Probably not. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think that'd be enough. What if I give up another? What if I give up a 3rd as well? Crossing my fingers here. Still no. Okay, that's fine. Very few teams are going to go for that. 12th overall. Okay, so we're going to go first, second for that. No, of course not. Even if I get 15th. Even if I get like 16th overall. So after much kind of thinking about it, I guess we'll just go with, of course, all those players I wanted are now gone. I'll just go with keep my picks. And we'll draft Pinelli. I can get Francesco or I can get Rodrigo. Do I want the center or do I want the right wing? 5'9", 175 or 6 feet, 191. Or do I go with Jesper Lundberg? Yeah, we'll go with Lundberg. You know what? There's a lot of good Swedish centermen that have played in the NHL, so I don't think that's a bad pick there. Pinelli and Kahn, that's fine. Maybe a defenseman's available, or Rodin or Patan. 18'6'2", 6 feet. You know what? We'll go with Rodin. Move to that second round now. Here's where I hope to get some D help, maybe. Nope. More left wingers and centermen. Awesome. I mean, I could go down to Andrei Kovalev. No. McGillney. Victor Hadfield. I feel like you're 20 and you haven't been drafted yet. I feel this game keeps pushing Victor Hadfield. They've been doing it for years, unless he like re-entered the draft because he didn't sign. Francis Stajan or Zane Morgan. I like the fact you're 6'3". You know what? It's an all offense, all offense all the time. I'm okay with this. 3rd round. This is what happens when you have none of your actual picks. Sure. Why not? Exactly. Cameron, why not? Why not? Okay. So this year's draft complete. The NHL 2021 draft done. Not exactly the way I wanted it to go. I did not want to make the playoffs this year. I wanted to be able to draft a few players that weren't as good to help get this team better. But unfortunately, because of frustration, because of peskiness, the Ducks decided to make the playoffs, which I still don't think I'm over yet. Next season's going to suck because I'm going to have to sign a bunch of guys, including Hampus Lindholm, Rickard Rakell, Cam Fowler, Josh Manson, Jake Virtanen, looks like Sonny Milano, Larson, Gooley. Oh no. Walensky. I guess you'll stay? I don't know, man. Like, this team is just such a tire fire right now. It needs some new players. I don't know. Are you going to get good? That's my question. Like, judging by if I give you a good salary, you're supposed to get good. But I'm not giving you 78 overall. Whoops. I'm not giving you 78 overall more than that. Sorry. You can do with that what you will. Julius Honka. 1 year, yeah, sure. Come back next year. I'm fine with that. Okay, now time to look at free agencies. What I want to do, my primary goal isn't to go after older players. You know, Alex Ovechkin's available. I don't really want to go after him. What I want to do is I want to go after some of these younger guys. Like an Anthony Mantha would be a great compliment to my team. So if I go out and get him, give him, you know, a 5-year deal worth... Why does he want so much money now? How much cap space do I have? $30 million. Well, we might as well use it to get a guy like Anthony Mantha. I have no issue doing that. And then we can upgrade in other areas as well. Do we bring back Casse? I think we could. Ooh, not for $5 million. There's no way. Ryan Strome's available. Dougie Hamilton's out there. Marcus Granlund. Ryan Murray. Please and thank you. I will gladly sign you. 5 years for... 5 years, yeah. I'll sign you for 5.5. I'm happy with that. The goal is to try to get the team better, right? And signing good D is going to be important, especially because Drysdale will eventually come up. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the 4 together, right? So having a guy like Murray, because I'll keep Lindholm and I'll keep Fowler, which means Manson might actually be on the way out. Beauvillier is available. The key is, though, is like if I'm going to go after a player, it's going to have to be younger players, like an Anthony Anthony, like 26, or Anthony Beauvillier, who's a 24, but he wants, what, 4.3? That's going to cost me some good players. Oliver Bjorkstrand, UFA, actually. Ooh. 83 overall, according to this. You know what? That's not a terrible guy to pick up. Give him 4 years? 3.5? 3.4? 4 years? He might take that. I don't know if he will. It's all about long term, man. Trying to get players for the long term. Now we need to look at that depth, though, right? Need to increase that depth a little bit. Getting a guy like Jamie Oleksiak, in my opinion, good depth defenseman. Give him what he wants there. I have $30 million. I'm not concerned about much right now. You know what? Take a chance at Grigorenko. You know, 2.3. These guys are just going to fill out the roster. And worst case scenario, I sell them at the deadline. So it's like so low risk that I need the money. Like, I need to sign guys, right? So it's like, well, I might as well sign them. Jason Spezza, another one. Just sign him for 1 year. Like, I have the cap. And if it's just 1 year, you're literally taking on zero risk. Guy like Scott Lawton. There's another depth sign. And whatever, if I want to keep him after this year, I can. Like, I can sign, what, 5 of those guys? I said 8 contract. I have 60. Well, we'll see. Might not be able to get all of them. I really hope that they don't prioritize the bottom guys for the top guys I wanted. But regardless, hopefully the team's a little bit better. Is there anybody else? Like 23 contracts ending soon. I do need to give Lindholm, Rakell. Rakell's going to get the biggest contract boost. If it's Rakell, Bo, Horvat, and Mantha, I think that's a really good first line. I can live with this. I can live with this contract extension. 4 years at 8.5, I can live with that. Josh Manson, if he wants too much? See, that's reasonable. He only wants a $500,000 raise. Let's get him. If I can get him in at that, that'd be huge. Okay, we'll move on now. That decor is still so strong. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we get the guys, and then we'll simulate to next season. Oh no, I didn't even see what I didn't even see what that trade was. I was too busy pressing A. Okay, Josh Manson resigns. Grigorenko signs. Bjorkstrand signs. Alexiak, come on, man. Oh, would have been really nice to get Ryan Murray. Oh, Scott Lawton. Jason Spezza. All depth. So much depth. Ricard Raquel for Nick Bonino? There's no way. Come on. Tell me Anthony Mantha. Okay, Ricard Raquel. Hey, Anthony Mantha signed! Oh, baby. That's huge. That's what I want to see. Okay, perfect. So literally my first line is Raquel, Horvat, Mantha. I like it. I like it a lot. And I get 2 first rounders this year again too. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. That was the draft, the free agency, playoffs. There was a lot in this video, more than just the trade deadline. But I thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, you guys get it. You guys know what to do. I'll see you guys next time.